What is up, YouTube? Calvin from I-95 Muscle coming at you today. This time we have a pretty lopey 390 1964 Galaxie 500. So this thing is absolutely sick. It's got probably one of the coolest setups of any of the older Galaxies. We're gonna dive in and see what we're working with under the hood and in between the bumpers. I point that out because front and rear bumper, they're actually fiberglass. So pretty cool setup. Yeah, you can tell she's got a little lope to her. The best thing about this car, arguably, is gonna be that it's a 5-speed, not a 4-speed, 5-speed. So pretty cool setup. Let's go ahead and dive in, check this guy out, see if I can remember how to open this thing. I think we're right here underneath. Nope. Give me 1 second. Aha, it's right here under the middle. Pop that guy, and then there's another release right here. Open the hood, and there you have it. Look at that. 3 2-barrel carburetor. So it's a 6-pack setup on an aluminum intake. Pretty sweet setup there. We got an MSD box. We do have AC. This actually has power brakes as well, but manual steering. So only downfall is manual steering. This is a fiberglass hood as well, so the big teardrop heat extractor hood. And let's go ahead and get that lined up. All right, we got that all closed back up. Really a nice looking car. And up front we got some American Racing wheels running some 205 75/15, and then out back we have the same wheels running 255 70/15. So pretty cool. And you might have noticed already disc brakes in the rear, which also means disc brakes in the front, drilled and slotted. Pretty sick. All the trim looks to be in really good shape. I don't see really anything to complain about on the trim. Door panels are quite nice. What a beautiful ride. I don't think that most of the factory gauges are operable. Maybe the fuel gauge, and maybe even the speedometer. We have an aftermarket tach here, and we have a triple set of gauges right here. So I'm not sure. Oh, that little switch controls the power outlet for your little USB port cigarette lighter there. Let's see, wipers. Oh, we have wipers. Okay, I know we have lights. We have horn. It's not the fastest to wrap out, however, it has all the torque in the world, so definitely don't need it to wrap out very fast. I would like to grab second gear, but it's tough. filming and driving. So it is geared pretty low, so that 5-speed is going to be a huge deal, and it is cammed really good, so you might notice a little bucking if you're basically idling it through the parking lot. Keep me in your good graces, officer. Such a sweet ride. Let me downshift here. I believe that's a TKX transmission, so pretty cool setup. Oh, dang, I dropped my phone. I don't know that I've really ever dropped my phone in any of these videos, but yeah, this thing's absolutely awesome. Oh, man, it's got a lot of power. There was a little stutter there when I gave her the beans. It was a little too much too soon. She's still cold, just kind of warming up. So what a cool setup though, man. I love that 3 2-barrel setup. Pretty slick. So check out how it starts. Just super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out and pop the trunk so you can see what's back there, and then inside that little folder that was on the seat, I have a little surprise for you guys. Back here we have a handful of goodies to go with the car: the factory overflow tank or expansion tank, factory steering wheel, factory radio. And then inside here is a factory radiator with factory fan shroud and some other factory trim. I'm gonna see how many times I can say factory in this video. So let me lay this down a little differently. I think it's gonna sit in here a little better. There we go. All right, didn't need that to be all way up and stuff, but super clean inside the trunk. Underneath the trunk lid looks just as good as the outside does, so that's cool. And he was on the Hot Rod Power Tour, so that's cool. And right here is a folder full of receipts, from disc brake kits to removing the transmission and installing the transmission, like all kinds of receipts in here. So there is all kinds of stuff to go through for whoever wants to buy this thing and have the history to go with it. Seat belts are all intact in there. Looks pretty nice. Doors sound nice and solid. So what a gorgeous ride. Again, super fun to drive. It's a very responsive, lots of horsepower, and the fact that it's a manual makes it all the fun. So that's where I'm going to leave you with this walk around video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and until next time, thanks for watching.